Talk about her mobility.
To go from the maiden race to the Debutante, and what she did in Debutante was something special, you know, to stop and go and still beat those fillies like she did. So we went into the spinaway really confident in her, and she ran a good second, you know, to be off 6 weeks, to come back and be a good second. And she came back today and she did her job, and she showed she's a special filly. You know, we're looking forward to her next start now.
Yeah, and you know, she loves Churchill Downs.
Yeah, exactly. You know, she's 2 for 2 at Churchill, and Kenny will get her over to Churchill, and hopefully we'll be all smiles on the next.
I mean, she'll stalk them and just blow them away. I mean, you don't have to ask her to do much. I mean, and the rider, she had 2 works this summer, one at Saratoga and one here, that I wasn't actually real pleased with my rider because she went so fast. But he's like, look, I'm just sitting still. She does that just for fun. And I said, well, okay. I mean, you know, you got to hope that that's the case. And as long as they come out of those works healthy, you know, trainers get blamed when it doesn't go and they get hurt, and you know, and so when they work that fast, we kind of keep our fingers crossed we didn't do too much. So it's a fragile business.
Obviously, her win in the Debutante, that was a signal right there. I mean, what were your thoughts about her going into that race and then coming out of there?
Well, into the race, we were pretty confident she'd win that race. I didn't think that was a very tough group, but the fact that she got stopped to a halt and then won anyway was a big deal. So we knew we had a filly that we needed to nurse into the fall, and we didn't want to run in the Adirondack or the Schuylerville at Saratoga, although we felt like we'd been competitive in it, but we thought that'd take some juice out of her for the fall. Yeah.
You've had some good fillies before. Does this one remind you of any ones that you've trained before?
Well, you know, Take Charge Lady was, you know, a freak in her own right. This filly's in that realm. I mean, you know, she's got some work to do. Take Charge Lady never ran well in the Breeders' Cup, so this filly's going to get a chance to do that. And it seems like, you know, she's taken us there. I mean, Jesse asked me about, you know, how we took her there. She took us there. Good horses do that, and in between the team and her, she makes this job easy.
What about your record in this race? I mean, this is your 4th win, and you've got a zillion seconds, right?
Yeah, I mean, we got a young horse program that keys for 2 turns. I mean, I try to get them ready to go long. I love stretching them out. I think they stay healthier longer when you do that. And so when this race comes up every year, we like to think that we could, you know, 1 or 2 fillies that we think really fit it, we always, you know, put them in.
You've got a couple of 2-year-olds with several impressive wins now. I mean, what does this allow you to think about going forward?
It's a lot of pressure, you know.
You don't look like you're under much pressure, though, right now.
No, I always said pressure was 15 bad horses at Latonia, and the dead of the winter and an owner that won't pay you.
That is.
I mean, the fact that this filly's 2 for 2 at Churchill Downs has to give you a lot of confidence. Did you watch the Pocahontas when Tom Amos's filly went by 19? I'm really looking forward to putting them all in the gate together. And
yeah, no, it'll be fun. You know, that's what it's all about.